get started. Brian Roberts getting ready to hit. And we're underway from Fenway. Looking for the K. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 13th home run of the season. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out.
Yeah, me either. But even the best pitchers give up home runs sometimes. So that's a second bad curveball, though.
That one ripped, but foul. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series.
Yeah, Pedro is usually more of a fastball changeup guy, but I've established a curveball, I guess, this first inning here.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Fenway and getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for.
All right, give me 1 second here.
this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two. Hey! And one gone. Check out the Red Sox lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
That's outside. Ball, that's off the plate.
That missed by a lot. Ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball four.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ted Williams in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's ripped to the left.
I know, right? In real life, I know that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yep, that ball went
If you're
out.
going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Two on, one out.
Yeah, didn't they trade a couple players? They traded some people away, but I feel like, isn't Gino Suarez on a one-year deal? Shouldn't they have traded him away? He's having a horrible season, isn't he?
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. David Ortiz, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power.
Ball, down.
Tied up here in the early going. And
Ball,
another
that pitch is
ball.
out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Right there for a strike.
The next pitch misses. They're now 3 in a row.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Williams on third. Ramirez at first. One gone. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Are you excited to start back up, or are you a little annoyed or sad that summer's over?
Ball.
dangerous hitter at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners.
Yeah, that's cool. If you enjoy it, I'm wrong with that.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled off.
That's good mindset. Yeah, you can always learn. Even at my age, and there's always stuff you learn every day.
That's 2-0. Ball 3.
Greg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. You got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's for a strike. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. He fouls it off. Will do it again. First inning going a bit long.
Yep, so you got some more years left of school, so. And maybe college if you want.
Huge strikeout.
But yeah, even after school's over, you still learn stuff every day.
First game yesterday, another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Wade Boggs now. No hits in the shutout last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That would be sweet for sure.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
they limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Hey! Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Into center. Mays.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
He gets there to make
Take it easy.
Nice running grab. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
The other way. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seventh, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, he came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but you got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses. 3-1 now. In the air, right field. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Batting 8th, center fielder Adam Jones.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All time 1-1. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell. And now missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him in this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Ward under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. In the dirt, the throw into second. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike at 95. Man at second. In the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Thrown into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can run a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There goes Ozzie. Pitches low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that'll move the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. Golden opportunity right here.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Right there for a strike. First and third, 1 down. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
David Ortiz now at the plate. Walked his first time. In there for strike 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hank, the runner at third. Williams on at first with 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Singleton settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look. Way high there. Ball 1.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
And 1 away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball 1.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left side. Williams settles underneath it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back here in Boston, well, Singing, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boone, but still a ways to go. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
On to Murray. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Nope.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Hey!
That misses. Ball 3. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher
Rick Farrell digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey!
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
for the Red Sox.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and he popped it up. Has room and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Ozzie.
So the Red Sox line turns over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's out.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ball 3.
And now it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Boggs fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
For the Orioles, left fielder Taylor Ward.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then
Time out. That ball got him right there. First base.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Brooks Robinson.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball 1.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron.
Outside, that's the
Activity in
ball.
the bullpen for Baltimore. Jake Cousins, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Johnson also getting ready. On a line, Singleton takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Ward gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter,
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. His 17th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
That's a ball.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one almost got him. And that's too high, ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Shane Baz won't go any further. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with the new pitcher. Jake Cousins will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Willie Mays. He's a guy who does it all. And a foul ball.
No, that's low.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Ripken. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fouled off left side. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now he's challenging to call it strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now the 0-1.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Battling here as he fouls it away. To third, Boggs. Throws across the diamond. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Ken Singleton.
2 down, bases empty. Ken Singleton, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get
Ball,
to the finish
outside.
line.
Outside, and it's 2-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Bounced up the middle. Pedroia gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell.
Rick Farrell.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
It looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
just missed. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to Murray in time, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Base is empty after the double play. Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
But I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Hey!
Smith off of first with 2 away. There goes Ozzie. Smash to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, a few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So up next, Brian Roberts.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's
That's
filled
ball
up.
3.
Swings through him for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Straight
3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
No, that's a foul ball. That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Jim Johnson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, Williams.
Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now.
Ball, that's
Johnson, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2001.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Check
ball,
swing.
that's too high.
He held up. And that's ball 1. Foul ball.
Nope, that's inside.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ortiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
2 down, nobody on. Curve in the dirt. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Inside, ball 1.
This one popped up. Ortiz. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
2 outs, base is empty. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a foul out of play. Yo, 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball down. Hey.
There's the strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So
Ball
hoping
inside.
to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
High fly ball out towards left center. Jones has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jim Johnson is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back. Keegan Aiken on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air. Murray should have this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox. We go to the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch
Nope,
downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better taste.
Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses.
Inside, ball
so
4.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Pitching change here, Adrian Morejon.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1-1 now. And that chops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the green monster. Here comes Rutschman around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope,
Boston's
outside.
bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Ball 2.
Hard liner. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Roberts in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Nice grab. Rip, but it curls foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Allen looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready play for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. That one lifted to left. Ward under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop,
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jimmy Rollins looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. You got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Manny Ramirez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. And that is the top of the zone for a strike. Williams not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's the shortstop. Ripton Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
That right here, he did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Hey.
Almost got him. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Way upstairs, 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. This to third. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So they're down to their final out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
This pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just missed. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Outside. And he walked him.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
This is again 5 in a row. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Chapman is just one strike away. That's a laser base hit. And out to a board.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Sliced hard but foul. Tying run at the plate. Outside ball 4. He walked him, and they are loaded.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.